Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get this exact look right here. I just want it to be a nice radiant and glowy look, pretty much so you can reawaken your dull skin and make it look nice and fresh and alive. And I'd just like to say a huge thank you to Rimmel for sponsoring this video. Okay guys, let's just get straight into it. I'm first taking the Milani Brow Fix Powder. I'm just taking the darkest shade and I'm just going to be running that through my brows. What this is going to do is it's just going to fill in all those little sparse areas and yeah, just make them look a little bit more defined. I'm not going to make a new shape or anything today. I just want it to be really easy, simple and quick for everyone to follow. Then I'm just taking the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara and I'm just running that through my brow hairs. What that is going to do is it's just going to make my hair stay in place all day and tint all those blonde hairs. Then I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Insta Fix and Go. This is a primer and setting spray in one and it smells so good. For my foundation, I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. This is basically just an anti-fatigue foundation, so it pretty much just reawakens dull skin. So the Wake Me Up foundation actually has a new formula. It's full of vitamin C, and vitamin C is so good for your skin because it improves elasticity and it brightens your skin for a radiant, healthy glow. So this color of foundation is in the shade 100 Ivory. It is the perfect match for my skin tone too, which I love. So I'm just pouncing that all over my forehead and making sure everything is all blended. I'm also just taking it over my eyes as well because why not? And just making sure it is all blended out. So for concealer, this is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, and basically this is just a skin brightening formula and it helps like illuminate, you know, like the dark areas underneath your eyes. And it pretty much just makes you look more awake, which is so good because I think every single concealer needs that. So I'm more or less just taking that concealer around the edges of my mouth, my chin, my cupid's bow, my nose bridge, and my forehead. You guys know exactly how I do it every time with my concealer. And I'm just blending that out with my damp sponge to make sure it is all blended and seamless because that's what I love. Blending is everything. And I'm just blending underneath my eyes, and I'm also taking that concealer, just what's left on the sponge, straight over the top of my eyes as well, just because I can. Just making sure that is all blended. It's pretty straightforward from here. This makeup is so easy and so easy to follow, and that's what I love about it because normally my looks are really hard, not hard to follow, but you know, there's a bit to them. And then just taking my Coty Airspun powder. This is in the shade, I guess, Translucent Extra Coverage. It is so good, and when you take it on a damp sponge to put underneath your eyes, it just melts into your skin. That's pretty much like with any powder and sponge, like when you put them, mix them together, it just melts the product into your skin. If you have not tried it, you need to try it because it's literally amazing. So I'm just applying that all underneath my eyes. I'm not really baking, I'm kind of just pressing it in so until it disappears. I'm not really sitting any powder there because we're not really doing much eyeshadow today. Now to contour my face, I'm just taking the Essence Shape Your Face Contouring Palette, and I'm in love with this palette. So I'm just taking it along my cheekbones, and yeah, basically just contouring my whole face. I also take it around my forehead, the sides of my nose, and my jawline, because I do love having a snatched, contoured face. Like I can't do a makeup look without contouring because otherwise my face just looks super flat, and I don't like it. So I'm just contouring away, as you can tell. Now just to bronze up my face that little bit more because I feel like I need it because I'm not tanned at the moment and I'm quite pale. So I'm just warming up the skin with the Milani XL bronzer all over glow, under my chin, my cheeks, a little bit down this, pretty much just everywhere I contoured. Where I contour, I like to bronze afterwards or before sometimes, depends on what sort of mood I'm in. And yeah, just warming up the skin. Now for my blush, I'm just taking the LA Girl blush palette and just taking a mixture of those two pink shades at the start and just popping that on my cheeks as so. Now I did put a little bit too much blush on, so I just dabbed over it with my sponge and it fixes everything. Moving back onto the eyes, I'm just taking some more of that Milani XL bronzer and I'm just putting that through my crease, you know, Bindi. Just putting that through my crease just with any fluffy brush Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm literally just putting a bit of something through the eyes, I guess, just to warm it up a little bit because I love warm tones on my eyes. And of course a little tiny bit underneath as well, just to keep my eyes nice and bright. Now I am just spritzing my face with that makeup primer slash setting spray before highlighting, so my highlight pops a little bit more severely. I'm just taking the Sleek Soleist highlighter palette, and I'm just taking those 2 lighter shades, mixing them together and just applying it to my face. And this has to be one of the best drugstore highlighters I've ever used. It's just so good, it blends so well, and it's super pigmented and shows up extremely well as well. And I'm also just taking a little bit of that on the inner corners of my eyes too, just to brighten everything. Now this mascara is everything. This is the Jordana Best Extreme Lash, and I'm just applying that all over my lashes, and you can actually pack this on so much and it layers so well. It doesn't make your lashes look spidery like some mascaras do when you layer them up. This just thickens and lengthens, and it's super black, so it's like jet black. The mascara face. We all do it. And just a little bit to my bottom lashes as well, and looks like some more to my top. And then just to set everything in place, I'm just taking the makeup setting spray slash primer, and it smells like cucumbers because there's cucumber extract in it. It smells so good. And then just to top off the look, I'm just taking this Models Prefer lip tint, just like a nice little flush of pink, you know, and I'm just popping that on my lips. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! See ya! Ew!